Hello everyone, welcome back to Tesla Plays Dark Cloud 2. Alright. So, I did some more experimenting with the monster transformations Samaka can do, and it's come to my conclusion the developers were freaking high when they came up with this. So, here's the gist of it here. The first level you need for a monster is 100 ABS. Same for the second level. You need 200 for the one after that. Then 300 for the one after that. Then 400 for the one after that. Then 500 for the one after that. I think that's how it works anyway. It's hard to find info on this. But from what I understand, that's how it works. And that is freaking stupid ridiculous. Like, are you kidding me? Combine this with the fact that the monsters don't really gain much from leveling up, and you have one hell of a bad system. So before we do some more progression, I'm going to bring Eric for a moment, but we're not going to be using him. No, it's time for me to talk about something we haven't really done much with so far. And it's this one. Attack and defeat all enemies using only items. Time to talk about what this means. It means battle items. That's what it means. And only battle items. Now you might be thinking, what's wrong with that? Does it sound too hard? Well, here's the thing about that. In order to use a battle item, you have to place it up here. You can't really use it otherwise. And I'm just gonna say right now, you're gonna be thankful Eric is a thing in this game. As soon as I can find where they are, there we go. Because his brute bombs are going to be your best friend doing these challenges. You can only hold up to 20 of them, though. Let's see. Of all the battle items I have Holy Water, which is only good against the undead, but will be very good later for when we run into them. We have Stones, which, if I recall, do such shitty damage you'll never consider them. All the Elemental Stones. Use if you have to, but I would try to save them for the harder areas. Just saying. Bomb Nuts. Weak explosive damage. Earth of Cherries. Use it to stop the enemy. Poison Apples to poison them. And right now that's about it. There are more battle items that I don't have, but that's only because I've been going out my way to get them. You press square to use it. And wow, did I flub that. Okay, wow. There we go. It really doesn't matter how long this takes, as long as you win. These suckers right here will be the bane of your fucking existence. Flyers. Yeah. You don't have a whole lot of items that are truly effective when it comes to enemies in the air here. One trick people utilize is to, well, yeah, try to attract their attention. got the bat. That's all that matters. Now there is something I didn't know until just this very playthrough that someone brought up to me. Something I would never have ever considered. And since we have another bat, I will demonstrate this. And that's these things. That didn't quite work the way it was supposed to, but let's try it again. Man, even this is hard to hit with them. Oh, you can't stun them. Oh, that sucks. And this room is full of them. Fuck. Yeah, I hate these things so much. You have no idea how much I hate these things. You know what? There's a lot of bombs, but I don't give a shit. I can get more later. It's not a big deal. Of course, it would be an explosion. Yeah, bombs are another alternative if you run out of exploding bombs and Eric's. Because Eric does give you spare in case you need it. And I just might. And of course they're gonna put a fucking hole there. Okay, good, that worked out. You didn't see me. Typically speaking, if I was being optimal here, then I would basically be... Ooh, level up. If I was being optimal, I would be trying to get as many in an explosion as possible. But, this is basically to show off how bad some of these can get. Though the flyers are by far the biggest threat to these missions. Not sure how that hit. Whatever. Yeah, I'm on my last one. We got plenty of enemies left, so I'm gonna have to eventually dip into some other than improved bombs. Though thankfully there's not too many left. Let's go ahead and Eric up here. Thank you, Eric. Guess I got the bat. Okay. Got you all kind of corralled in a corner here. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Well, I couldn't quite get you, but... Item wipe only go. Yeah, throwing rocks at enemies doesn't really count against you. This one is by far one of my least favorites. Not the hardest. No, that's the monster ones. But they are the most annoying. Especially because of the kind of preparations you have to really do here. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I have somebody to take care of, but yes. The items one can be a pain in the ass. And they throw a lot of them at you throughout the game, too. And none of them are easy. And with that, we got our 60th medal, which I think is enough to get something, finally. Yes, indeed. The princess dress. Where are the princess boots? The perfect princess. It's a princess outfit, but calling it perfect is quite the stretch here. I mean, it is sort of formal, but also looks very, not regal. Like, anything but regal. It actually looks like it looks like they took a sexy outfit and made princess material to make it, is what it looks like to me. I'll keep it on for the moment just to show it off, but like, given the choice, I'd rather wear the other one. It's pretty, but it looks better. This is them trying to be a little too risque with a regal look, and it just doesn't work for me. A little too try-hard, I guess, is the way I would put it. Trying to have a sexy outfit look dignified, and I just don't think it works. However, I have way more things to say about the other one, which we'll be seeing for a while. Okay. Alright, so, we took care of that. Go ahead and bring you for a couple of these. Speaking of item challenges, yeah, I don't think so. Some of these are going to be waiting till way later for me to actually do them. Because they're very terrifying. Death Trap. This feels familiar to me in not a good way. I'm trying to remember what I didn't like about it. I don't remember. None Rough Rock. Certainly no, it's not because of you. Now these guys are flyers, but they do swoop in to attack you, so doing the item challenge for them isn't so bad. No. 10 Rough Rock. Oh crap. I forgot to put my stuff back on for her protection. Where do they put those? Oh. There we go. Get down here. So it's the power crystal. Windstone? Aha. Okay, you wouldn't be bad either for the item mission. What you are being bad about is me approaching you. Okay, I got behind you. Oh crap. That actually wasn't enough to kill you. Beefy little suckers. So far I haven't seen anything that would be too terrifying for this, but every stage has, when it comes to the item challenges, oh will you please stop that, has at least a level up. Has that one character that just makes it a pain in the ass. Get down here. You just haven't run into him yet. Glass material. It wouldn't be you either. We're running out of new enemies it could be. It would be those flying enemies, would it? I mean, they come down to your level, so it's not like they'd be to deal with. It wouldn't be you guys either. Neostone get. Fire element. Map. Flame crystal. Joe, that was your name. Crystal. Animating levels so much in here. It's insane. Really? That was a fast time? Okay, sure, why not? Huh. It's right next door to me. Yeah, I think I could pull this off. Let's see. Still forgot to make the News Vita Club. Okay, so... It really comes down to how well this first shot can go and whether I'm going to need all my shots or not. Okay. Oof. Oh, I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, I'm probably going to need all 3 shots. Yeah, because that's pretty far down there, and it's a red portal too, which doubly sucks for me. Okay, so... This is actually gonna suck from this angle. Let's see. Okay, cool. Okay. The topaz. Yeah, it's coming to my attention that I no longer need to put anything into my armlet. Like, in terms of gems, because I'm gonna have enough to finish it. By the time I'm done. I need lightning, beast, and skill, I think? I think that's what I need. And trust me, this is gonna be easy. Oh right, I forgot to do something with the gem. Hold on. Let me use this. Let's see what this next one's gonna be. Desperation on the mountain. Not so far we haven't. Monster transformation. At this point, that is hell. Fitting, considering this is a fire area. Alright, so let's bring up the thing here. So the next one's gonna be the sun armlet, then there's that one, and there's that one. So smash needs to be up, so does beast, and so does scale, but like lightning needs to be done, and I'll be able to go right to the next one after sun armlet. Yeah, seriously. I put so much into this, we can almost jump 2 transformations if I wanted to. It's never smart to do that, and I will be putting some levels into the thing first, but man, I didn't realize just how far ahead of the road I was here. Let's see. Oh right, there's not a special character that's boosting these, so yeah, let's go ahead and just do that. Yeah, I have enough now to do the next one after. Well, for now I will. You see, there's a limitation on stat caps, so I can't quite get as much now that I'm gonna need. But it's the difference of 125 and 135 for what I need. And that is for lightning, cyclone, and fire. So you can definitely see a flame, I mean. So you can definitely see how easy that's gonna be. The next one after that, I just need to start working on Smash Beast and Scale. And I'm certainly gonna have the SP for that, let me tell ya. Because that's leading to the final one, and... I mean, it's kind of insane. Yeah, Smash is already gonna be getting close to its way there. I feel bad for Chill. It feels like it's left out when it comes to everything else. But then again, considering how easy it is to get these stats built up, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have spare by the end of it to put into Chill anyway. Now as for the gemstone, definitely gonna put more into this. So fire is going to need to be 90. Chill is going to need to be 90. Cyclone's going to need to be 135. And Smash is going to be 135. Okay, Smash is going to be the trickiest bit. Although, even this isn't going to be as bad as I think it's going to be. So far, I think I've done Spheda on every single one of these. Which is the first chapter where I've made an effort to keep up with Spheda throughout the chapter. Which is funny, since this is the chapter where most people have the hardest trouble with it. Right now I'm just waiting around for Eric's stuff to refill so I can refill and improve bombs. Because I'm gonna need them later. Oh, come on. So close. Really? And then we'll be progressing. Come on. tough with this game sometimes. Like, I've had moments where they refuse to get SP refilled. I've sometimes waited like a good, like, 3 or 4 days in game time and they still haven't gotten it back. What calculates this? You'd think it would just be time allotted, but they're not with you. But I swear there are moments where even then they don't get it back. I don't understand. Thank you, finally. Well, we're back up to 10 at least. There you are. All right. Oof. Onwards to Desperation on the Mountain. I'm using Monica a lot in this part of the game. Mostly because I like her, but there is another reason. Trust me, we'll be getting to that very soon. Bomberhead. Okay. Level up. What level is this at now? Level 12. Dear Lord. Shamshir, okay. Mighty healing. Now, I have noticed playing this game, my commentary isn't the greatest. Because it's Dark Cloud 2, and there's only so much I can talk about going through a lot of the dungeon floors. I mean, as fun as it is to play, it's not that fun to commentate over, though. Especially since a lot of your scenarios are pretty identical. So unless I have a very specific thing to talk about, I really have nothing to bring up. So... Now, the Bomberheads you do have to be careful about, because if you see them glow, they're gonna dash towards you and blow up. That is not pleasant, I'll just say. Ah. Yeah, fucker. Damn it. Oh wow, that went right over me. I'm kind of surprised that happened. Now this is something you can do. If you guard and then press the magic button, you'll, while guarding, you can actually do what's called the guard swipe. It's basically the same as doing a single hit, but you do it while guarding. It's kind of cheap, to be honest. Because for most enemies, it will do a stun on them for a second, meaning they can't attack you. And by the time they can, you're back in your guard stance. Unless they can knock you off your guard, then that means they can't hurt you at all. Geostone. So that's kind of cheap. Max doesn't really have anything like that, so once again, Monaco wins. Crystal. That was easy. Yeah, he does have that jump, ground pound of sorts that you can use, so you gotta be careful about that. Those other two moves are pretty lame. That's cheap.
Looks like we got them all.
Oh, I didn't get the time limit on this one. Okay, this one looks like it's gonna be easily pulled off. Where's the... 4 shots for this? Oh yeah, we just give it to me, people. Seriously, it's right there. I could almost do it in a single shot. Almost, yeah. Part of me wonders if it could be possible to even get it closer. But whatever. This is more than good enough. I could have used less remaining shots to move it really close. Two level up outers. How many of those do I have by now? 7. Yeesh. Well, I know at the very least Micah's weapons are going to be reaching max tier. No problem. Max's, I'm not sure yet. I might have to... I think the question shooter is indeed questionable whether I'm going to get this to max potential or not. Let's see, let me look at Max's chart here. Yeah, there's only 2 more it can even become, and just getting to the steel gun. Oops, I didn't mean to spoil it yet. It's gonna be questionable enough. Well, actually, no, never mind. I'm gonna be able to get that easily. Once I, you know, decide to work on it. Believe it or not, that's gonna be sooner than you think. Pains in the neck. Max is gone, huh? Pass. I will pass on that. Alright. So... Okay, Eric, how long are you gonna make me wait this time? I'll wait until 6 AM. And then I'm gonna go back and check. He better not have much he still needs. Because when I have it on fast progression, then usually it's not gonna take much. I also need to do with more of my fish, but we'll check on Eric first. Because very soon I'm going to be needing to show more off of that again. Okay, good. Good boy, Eric. We're just off by 10 total now, including the 6 he could give us. Good. So while I'm doing this, I'm just gonna discuss the fact that one person I did talk to said that he didn't really like Dark Cloud 2 because it just felt like they were trying way too hard to appease people who weren't fans of the original by trying to go out of their way to trivialize a lot of things and make it more about side quests than doing the Georama and doing the dungeons. The only side quest that the original had was fishing, and even then it was just to get gems. And rare weapons, I guess, if you really wanted those. I was like, eh. You know, it's easy to say that, but honestly, Dark Cloud 1 didn't exactly have a whole lot going for it. I like it. I mean, it's good, it's just... I just think the sequel just does it so much better. I know for some people that's hard to accept hearing from many people, especially if you were big fans of the original and you have nostalgia for it. I mean, I do too, trust me. I do too. However, I do think for the most part, this game is just more solid. Like, it's not perfect by a long shot, and I have complained quite a bit. However, I love it does come from a good place, though. Because what it does well, it does really well. Can't blame it. Didn't wait quite long enough. Yeah, what it does well, it does really well. And what it could do better... a lot of it can be ignored, really, because a lot of my complaints comes from some of the side activities and how they were handled. There's some minor narrative stuff I complain about too, but like for the most part, it's the side stuff. But even then, I think for the most part, it lands more than it flops, and I think for the most part, I think the company just wanted to make a game that really does feel like it is pretty much a game that anyone can enjoy. Because the original Dark Cloud 1 was very debatable when it came to its quality, because I know how to play it really well, and I can usually enjoy it pretty well, but that's someone who has played it enough to where I know the ins and outs, enough so that I can deal with its inadequacies. But for a newcomer going into that game for the first time, the amount of struggles you're going to have is just unfair. And yeah, I'm going to say it's not right that a game is making it that hard on an audience, like to enjoy the game for the first time. I know people say, well, that's what Get Good is all about. Or nowadays they say something else. Skill issue. Yeah, skill issue. You just need to get better. And I'm like... Or maybe the game shouldn't try to annoy fans so much that they are forced to get better. You know, games at their very core are supposed to be fun, not challenging. The two can go hand in hand, but most often they don't. Not most of the time, anyway. Like, oftentimes the games are very difficult. To the point to where a lot of players just get turned off by the experience their first playthrough, and can't really appreciate any of it until the second. I've had a lot of people have issues with this over the years. Not having a very enjoyable first experience with the game, and had to come back later when they were better at the game, just so they could enjoy it more. That's not really good game design, people. The first playthrough should not be something you look back at with disdain. Or hell, even a first experience should be looked back in disdain. That's not fair. And... oh, Geostone. There was a time in video game development where it wasn't like that, where people didn't start at the game and immediately felt frustration hit them. Because there was more care being put into making a good game. And I think the big thing is that video games during that era had to really try to be successful. Because at the time, video gaming was seen as more of a light hobby for certain families, but wasn't exactly a huge industry yet. And as such, I think there was more of a push for the developers to put more effort into stuff. I think as time went on, though, I think people were starting to really care less and less about this. Because while, yes, there is some to be said for the fact that games still have to sell, but it also feels like game developers, or at least the people that own the rights to the devs, care more about the games themselves being shelled out rather than the quality actually being there when it comes to the ways they're developed. There's also a case to be said for the fact that some developers just try to shuffle out a game as quick as they can under a time crunch, because that's what they're ordered to do. So that also doesn't help. That was never really the kind of thing you had to worry about in the old days, because in the old days, game development was simpler and honestly just level up. Easier on the specs at least. And as such, it didn't take as long for a game in question to be done really well. In theory, at least. I've heard some people struggled in the old days with making a game, especially in Japan, but then again, I also heard stories about the reasoning being is that they had to get the game out in a year, and these were high-profile games too. They weren't just like just very simple games that nobody cared about. No, they were high-profile games. So but in the old days, that was more the exception than the rule, and it's certainly something that I feel that we kind of need to go back to, back to a time when it wasn't really just about the time crunches, it wasn't about rushing games out. It's just about a team that really had passion for a game and wanted it to be good, wanted it to be something that fans could appreciate. Fans and devs, really. Ah, you poisoned me, you bitch. Need Earth Element. Oh great, I know you're gonna throw this bitch at me.
Looks like we got them all.
Well.
Which shall it be? Here you are.
Okay. But another one? Okay. Oh yeah, the ball's over here. That's the gate. 6. Yeah. Under any circumstance, that's actually a winner. Because I can't think of a single time that 6 is ever not enough to get to the goal. Yeah, I didn't think that would do it. Okay, so let's see how far I need for this one. Not too far. A little farther than that. And a little farther than that. Wow, it's actually a farther shot than I thought. Okay, yeah, perfect, actually. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I wish we kind of could go back to those days when a lot of companies were basically just interested in making good quality games. And that was the main appeal of it. It seems like these days, it's just a CEO thing that's just basically saying, we want this game out in this time period, and you're expected to get it done. I also expect it to be good enough that we can make sequels. So you better not fuck up. And I'm like, fuck you, I'd like to see you do it. Okay, apparently that wasn't quite good enough. What the hell? Okay, let me try to curve it a little this way. Keeps going out of bounds. I'm just gonna move it closer. I hope that doesn't turn red on me. Yeah, this'll work. Yeah, the bounce in this section can be a little annoying. Because if you do fudge it, then it's gonna go out of bounds. It's not too bad, though. There's a high number of shots. Indestructible coin. I mean, it's still a rare prize, but not exactly anything that I really feel like I care all that much about. Mount Gundur Peak. Yep, time to do some Georama. We are at that part of the chapter to where we're kind of forced to do it. Be very careful with the Georama in this chapter, though. You could possibly screw yourself on the photos. I know geyser is something you're gonna need. Also, fishing contest, don't really care. Geostone. Iron Chimney 2, Stair Block, Generator, Great Crane, Power Arm, Hardened Mud Pile, second floor of Workshop restored, 3 sturdy rooms placed, third floor of Workshop restored, house placed 3 blocks high, second floor of Workshop restored, Workshop elevator restored, resident house with chimney, third floor of Workshop restored, Gunderorder Workshop restored, Workshop elevator restored. Horneo resides in Heimrad, as made clear. Well, it's a good thing we can use them in Georama, I guess. Work crane and arm restored. Generator placed. Work crane restored. Resident house with crane. Windmill placed. Work arm restored. Resident house with arm. 10 pots placed. Operation rooms restored. Fire spool destroyed. 100 culture points obtained. Parts shop restored. could put a straw house here. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. See, it's totally fine. Yep, totally fine. Oh shit, it's not fine. Well, we got a new photo at least. Good thing we didn't have anyone in that house. Yeah, cinders can't be replaced when you clean it up, it's just gone. So, yeah, don't do that. Okay, all jokes aside, I was doing it for the photo. But yeah, we can't exactly put anything made of straw or wood or anything like that. Now, for the most part, that's not really a problem. Three sturdy houses placed. Yeah, we have something that can't burn. We have iron houses for one thing. That's at least 3 blocks high, huh? Oh, but this won't fit. This might be a problem. Yeah, neither will this. Oh. Okay. New plan. Okay, is that level? No, it's not. It is not level with the other ones. It's off by just a bit. How about this? Yeah, that's a bit better. Can I place it now? No. Still too big. How about the other one? Yeah. I can. Barely, but I can. Now, will it burn? I don't think brick can burn. No. Good. Good. Okay. So. I currently have a plan then, so... Oh, we can't place a windmill though. That's gonna burn. Hmm. Hmm. It's gonna be kind of hard to find stuff to improve my points. To find stuff that doesn't burn. I will need these at some point. Oh, but I can only put them on iron houses. Well, I suppose I did make one. Right now I'm basically doing this just so I can put something down in this town. Huh, that rhymed. I don't think we have a chimney that won't burn either. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, it can go on any house, I guess. Interesting. Okay, so... Well, shit. So much for this helping my problem here. But... Okay, there we go. Yeah, when you're having to watch out what to create, this is actually kind of frustrating. Resident house with chimney. Alright. There's been a change in the future, indeed. Move Cedric into brick house. Yeah, I kind of remember that Cedric is necessary for this. And since Borneo is also needed. Now I need 60 culture points, and boy, this is going to be rough. Pop primitive markings. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are going to burn like crazy. Oh, I need to put 10 pots eventually anyway, but... Well, first of all, let me try to figure out how I'm gonna... Well, let's try visiting the future. I know not enough has changed, though, for much. Maybe it'll be enough, though. Nope, no cutscene. Damn. Okay, I was afraid of that. Yeah, that didn't help hardly at all here. Sadly, I don't know what the game wants me to do then. There's only so much the game's allowing me. Alright, well, one thing I know I need to do is get more Giorama stuff. That's not going to be the problem for this chapter, though. The problem for this chapter is just trying to figure out who meet the requirements with the restrictions. So yeah, this is a bit more difficult than I was expecting. Okay. Oh wow, that is almost enough. Okay, thank you. If only I could do the windmill, but I know for a fact I can't. X-ray cloth, wind element, rolling log. Yeah, it's made out of wood. So that'll have to pass for now. Honestly, if not for that, we would be pretty well on our way to what we need here for quite a few things. Can't do the 10 pots, obviously. Now let's try it. Still nothing? Yeah, there's 30 floors to this place, but nothing's really happening. Well, what the hell? I'm not sure. The only thing I can try is putting the windmill. Maybe it'll last long enough for me to go through time? Maybe? I don't know. It's the best I can come up with. Well, they say there's been a change in the future. So here's hoping. Still nothing's happening. So let's check back in. Well, the windmill's still there. Okay. I'm gonna look at what I have, actually. There might be a way around this. Aha! I wonder. They don't let me put them right next to each other. Wonder why that is. Well, now they're letting me, but... Okay, so if I put pots under there, ignore my alarm. Now they're not letting me put it under it. Damn it. Damn, I was hoping. So you can't use it as a covering. The game is not going to let me be that clever. Although, this gives me another idea. Let me bring out some pots here. What happens if I try to do that? I don't have any. Okay. Nope, they won't let me put it over them either. Fuck, people, you really are not making this easy, are you? But it's the only thing I can think to do right now. Hell, it's the only thing they're telling me how well I can do this. I'm surprised that the embers aren't destroying the windmill since it's primarily made out of wood. See, I can float on top of them myself, but I can't put other objects on top of it. What the hell, game? Alright. I can think of nothing else to do, people. Give me something to work with. Ah. Thank you.
So this is the Great Workshop.
We've been here several times, Max. Like, seriously. Okay. So, basically what the game is telling me, even though they're saying, oh no, we can't put down wood and straw now, except they'll totally let you put down certain wood and straw things. Because pots are from an area where everything was made out of that material. So, what the hell? What, does it not count until you leave the area? Not going to the future, but I mean literally going to a new area. Because if so, that's kind of a weird rule.
Yes, Gundorada Workshop. The name is taken from Mount Gundor and the village below it, Heimrada. Pasnos, the mobile stronghold of our rebel army, was once built here.
Wow, that's something.
Let's go to the second floor.
Yeah, okay.
He's a chunky boy.
Who are you?
And you must be Garrick, the plant manager. I'm Monica.
I'm Maximilian. Nice to meet you.
The origin point of this workshop was erased. We're in the middle of trying to bring it back.
Ah, so that's what happened, is it? Everything changed so suddenly, I had no idea what was going on.
I don't know why, but I just love the voice they gave this guy. He sounds so chill. You'd think they would have had a burly voice for like a strong guy like this. But no, he's just a very chill dude.
So do you think you'll be able to restore the workshop?
Well, there's a problem. They're trying to put a stop to our building by raining embers down on Heimrada.
Raining embers? That's probably the fire squall.
The what now?
The fire squall?
Yes, in the beginning they tried to destroy the workshop directly using that device.
The workshop itself?
The fire squall is a terrifying device that takes energy from the volcano and turns it into a boiling hot rain that burns up man-made things. We were able to protect the workshop by destroying the device in the volcano's crater.
I guess their scheme failed, so they decided to set up the fire squall in the past and prevent the workshop from ever existing.
Yeah, I guess that's what happened. So we have to take out the fire squall in the past as well, right? That's right. I think the device is probably near the crater at the top of the volcano. Use this. Use it to blow up the fire squall. Make sure they don't find it before it goes off. Okay, I got you. Thanks, Garrick. See you. Good luck.
I think one problem I have with this game is the fact that they go out of their way to mask the voice acting with the loud music, and I hate that. Because the voice acting in this game is really good, but man, there are times that you can barely hear it. So, either I am right about this, or the game is doing a shitty job at describing what is burnable and what isn't, because... Let me just go out here. Yeah, so what the fuck? The windmill is still here? The pots are still here. Everything is still here. How the fuck? Wait. Something isn't. What was this? There was something here. Wait, no, never mind. This was a geyser. I thought this was cinders, but no, it's just a geyser. Although I suppose I should talk about what you can do if you really hate these things. Like if they're just in the way. And they are, but you can work around them, but let's say you wanted to get them out of your hair. That's what these things are for. You can basically put these on top of the geysers and they'll be gone for good. Be cautious though. If you get rid of all the geysers and you have not taken the photo yet, it's gone for good. You will never be able to get another geyser photo. So that's a very cautionary thing you should be keeping track of here. Now, this part over here we could also finish if we worked on just getting a few more things out. Which I think I'll be using pots for. Since, you know, obviously they're not burning here. Oh shit. That's not actually helping. Weird. Oh, there we go. Wow. That helped out more than I thought. Wow. Well, I do need more culture points. Oh, fuck, really? Well, that might be a problem. need 100 culture points, and that's a bit of a hard sell right now. Okay, so how about Iron House then? Holy! Oh God! How the hell did I get that much? That's massive right there. So, puzzle's completed. I'm missing something here. I know one of those things is probably completing the operations room, I would assume. Yeah, I'm just gonna cheat a bit and find out what those requirements are, since I'm so close already. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So, let's see. Uh-huh. Which one is Eric in? Is it this one? Let me walk, please. Yeah. Okay, so need to clean up the windmill and move it a bit closer. Oh, I see what the problem might be here. Gerald's gotta be here. Oh, I see. The boss and operations room. Okay, that explains that. So, yeah, we've got everything. We pretty much had everything already. I just didn't realize it. Huh, go figure. Okay. Cool. So now we just need to finish the rest of Chapter 5, and it's going to complete itself, which I think is pretty remarkable. So, basically the fire squall doesn't really matter. Because keeping us from using the wood and stuff, it actually didn't stop us from filling all the requirements anyway. Yeah, if the game didn't require us to destroy the fire squall, it wouldn't have mattered. That's kind of weird to me that that's the case. I personally would have changed that. Can I get rid of this and still get the CP I need? Because that just looks weird. Yeah, I can. Chapter 5 is probably the most involved in what they expect from you, and yet I still find it pretty fun to do. So, before we progress here, I'm going to be doing a hard save, something I haven't done in a while. fight Erickson Heimerada now, so I have to go to him here for this. Don't care what, I just want to smash some into millions of tiny pieces. Okay, Psycho. Okay, that's just... what the fuck, guys? What the hell's the matter with you? Here now, I'm over at the Blackstone 1. We keep the train running just like old times. Here's a bit heavy-handed and Eric's just a kid. But homework again every day for the likes of me. This life, eh? Interesting dialogue from him. Can't I'm just sitting in my room twiddling my thumbs. I'm gonna assume that Garrick is your descendant. Because you both have very similar type builds. Okay, so we're up to 16 bombs. Okay, so this next part is something that for some people is unbearable. You'll see what I mean here. Before you do anything...
That's it! So that's what's causing our fiery rain problem. Let's hurry up and destroy it.
All right.
Hold your horses, people. Before you do anything, take a picture of the fire squall. Because soon it's not going to be around anymore. Fire squall. Interesting thing there. Time bomb. Here we go.
Right. It's set. Get clear.
Damn. One hell of a bomb. Wish I had that for the monster missions.
Oh yeah! It worked!
That should stop the fire rain problem.
Flying battleship Death Arc. Ooh boy.
Look who decided to show up. Gaspard!
So, you wiped out the fire squall. Prominent little devils. Now it's time for you to die!
That didn't work out so well for you last time, buddy.
He's attacking!
It's no use. My magic won't reach at this distance. Max, use your white blood. I'll wait for my chance and try to get on the ship.
Okay, let's do it!
So, First reason people hate this. If you haven't been working at all on your ride pod and just been sticking to your characters, then this could be a very challenging boss fight for you. Because yeah, they kind of give you the Nova Cannon if you're keeping up with the Georama, but like, when it comes to other stuff, like the defense of it and extra energy and stuff, if you've been ignoring that, then this can be quite dangerous. Also, if you also have default legs and stuff, this can be slightly problematic. If you only have the slow legs, then weaving past the shots is not as easy as I'm making it look. Although even I'm taking some shots. Thankfully, with my stats, he will die before I will. Or be destroyed in this case. Yeah, I'm destroying the guns, is what I'm doing. Ow. There we go.
Damn you, you little brats. Just how did you?
Gaspard, you won't slither away from me this time!
Oh, shit. Got a cheap shot.
There's plenty more where that came from, girl. What? You're falling.
You're falling!
Yeah, so this is problem number 2. We're all alone now. Monica is not with us anymore, and if you're one of those players, one of the many players that loved using Monica over Max, well, sucks to be you then, because you're stuck with Max, and if you haven't been keeping up with his weapons, then guess who's going to have to backtrack quite a bit to get him powered up? I know from experience, because that happened to me on one playthrough. Like, I didn't totally neglect Max, but I certainly put way more effort into Monica's stuff, and boy did I have to answer for it. It took quite a while for me to survive decently in Chapter 5 with him. And considering the fact that at the time I didn't really like using Max very much, since I thought Monica was way superior. Yeah, well, I quickly learned my mistake in judging a book by its cover, because Max isn't exactly super weak, he's just different. Yeah, it took me forever to figure out how to find where I'm supposed to go in here. So, yeah. Also, if you didn't already get the flying battleship thing, which I'm hoping I did, then this would be too late. Yep, I got flying battleship. From way back in Chapter 3, I think. Oh shit. How are we supposed to get to the future? Or shall I say, how do we get back? Well, this might be a problem. But we need help in the future.
What's that? There's something there. I'll check it out.
We can use the warp pad to get around.
Who are you?
I'm Maximilian. Nice to meet you.
Maximilian? Could you possibly be Elena's?
You know my mother?
Oh, don't you get me started.
So you are then. You have your mother's eyes.
That's nice to hear.
I'm Galen Nagaris. I've been leading the rebels against Griffin, but it looks like my own origin point has been erased somehow. By the way, how's Monica?
She was aboard Gaspard's battleship and fell into the Mount Gunder volcano. I'm heading out to save her.
Is that right? Then take this with you.
Fire alarm.
The bottom of Mount Gondor is a dangerous place with a flowing river of lava. The going gets very rough. Use that when flames block your path. The same flames will become your servants. You should be able to make your way across the lava. That's the legendary instrument, Firehorn. It's one of my land's greatest treasures. It will come in handy.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Gaspard killed my friend Raybrand. Raybrand was a noble king and the mightiest of knights. But Gaspard defeated him. You mustn't underestimate him.
King Raybrand, Monica's father.
That's right.
I'm gonna make Gaspard pay. Don't worry.
Remember this for later.
I know you can do it. The Atlamelia chose you. Good luck.
And the voices get lower and lower, it seems. Practically had to turn my volume all the way up so you could hear him at all. There's shops here, but I'm not going to worry about them right now. So how do we get back?
Just at that moment, my Atlamelia shone blue.
What?
The blue light that reached to the past. Was Monica's Atlamelia lending mine its power?
So that's a thing now. So yeah, people do not like the last few chapters of, well, the last few areas of Chapter 5, because you are forced to go the distance with Max. Well, Max on the ride bot, I guess, but still. And this is why I used Monica so much as much as I did this chapter, because I knew this was coming. Alright, walking the path of flames. Oh, that's different. People say that Speedos gets even worse now. I don't know how true that's gonna be, but... Oh, damn it. There we go. Oh, fuck, really? Hold on. I have an escape powder or two. I could have sworn I did that. That's weird. But yeah, they say speed is harder in the final few areas here. I don't know how true that's gonna be. It's been a long time. Come on, people. How long have I been recording, actually? I'll just stop the video here and then we'll continue next time. Because I got another second session I need to do. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.